Hi, I'm Sheena. I wanted to share some ideas with you about how you can take your yin yoga practice off the mat and create balance in the body this autumn season. I don't know about you, but there's so much going on in the environment right now that it's kind of like a non-event. The summer has moved into autumn, and while nature around us, like the plant and animal kingdoms, are slowing down and preparing to hibernate for the winter, we just keep on going, right? So when we don't self-care and abide by these universal laws of nature, we can become imbalanced and unhealthy. So what do some of these imbalances look like, and how can we treat these? How can we care for these on and off the mat? So the first one is emotional imbalances, and these can be created by an imbalance in the long and large intestine meridian, which are the meridians that support the body in the autumn, and they're the organs that are most likely to become out of balance. If you're feeling ungrounded, out of touch with your feeling parts, maybe there's prolonged sadness or grief, these could be signs of an imbalance in the body. On the physical side, if you're more prone than normal people to colds and flus, maybe some nose and throat respiration issues, and also some skin disorders, because the skin is known as the third lung, right? So it's one of our barriers to the external environment. There could be some imbalances there. And mentally, and I think we all kind of suffer from this at the moment, if you're feeling muddled or have cloudy thinking, that could be a mental imbalance. But with so much going on in the environment right now around us, I think we could all do with a little bit of balancing work. So what does that look like? Well, the first is psychological insight. And this idea of the energetic sequence of the lungs and the large intestines working together to create harmony in the body. Like the lungs on the inhale, bringing in breath and fresh chi from the heavens into the body, and then the large intestines letting go what we don't need. Right, so that is the normal healthy cycle. And so asking ourselves, what is it that we might be holding on to in our lives that is no longer serving us? Is that a relationship, or maybe it's a behavior? Or maybe it's something we do to handle our emotions, like maybe there's some addictions there. And so asking ourselves, what do I need to let go of? What is holding me back? And this type of psychological inquiry can be done on the mat as well. My yin yoga classes provide a safe container for that type of investigation, where we investigate the sensations, feeling and emotions that arrive when we work with different parts of the body. And myself definitely, and many of my students, have had profound insights into the untrue and inaccurate stories that we tell ourselves that perpetuate our own suffering. And I have been an expert at that, I have to say. So come to Yin Yoga. There are great Yin teachers all over San Francisco and now all over the world. And if you'd like to practice with me, every Tuesday and Thursday at 7:30 p.m. via Zoom. And then what are some off the mat practices that we can do to balance the energy system in the body? Well, so the autumn is associated with metal, right? And that's organization, setting boundaries, setting limits. So it's a great time to clean out, right? Clean out wardrobes, clean out drawers, do some house cleaning. And also, are there clothes that you haven't worn in a while that you can get rid of? And this has not only this feeling of, oh, I'm decluttering, but we're also in a way decluttering the mind, so to speak. Also simplifying relationships. Are there any romantic, personal, business relationships that are no longer serving you, that might be causing you more harm than benefit? And time to consider setting a healthy boundary. If asking yourself if setting a healthy boundary with this person would create more ease in my life. And also nutrition. We can ground the body with nutritional practices like eating grounding foods right now. Any of the vegetables that are grown below the earth, like potatoes, sweet potatoes, carrots, parsnips, turnips, garlic, the list is endless. And bringing more plant-based food into our system this time of the year can be very grounding and help to support the overall process. And then, of course, yin yoga and on the mat practice, which is a tried and tested modality, and for bringing the energy home, balancing the energy system. And yin yoga is about enhancing and moving energy around the body to create harmony. So doing a simple yin yoga practice to our sequence, even a 10-minute one to balance the lung energy channel, can be really impactful. So I have a simple 10-minute sequence that you can do. It's on my YouTube channel. It's balancing the lung energy channel. And what that does is it clears the upper body so that the lungs can inhale chi and fresh breath into the body, and then ground the energy down into the kidney, which is the foundational energy of our entire system. So very therapeutic, medicinal, and yeah, so that's it for me. Again, I'm Sheena, and I teach on Mondays and Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. via Zoom. And if you'd like my class schedule, you can go to sheanaoyoga.com. So wishing you a peaceful season of harvest, and see you in class. Thank you.